Everything you are derives from electrochemical synapses running in your brain. Here's something interesting. You go to a funeral parlor and your friend Frederick just died. You don't say, hey, which room is Freddie in? You say, where is the body of Fred? We all say that. That's a tacit admission that the body of Fred is not Fred, that Fred is something else that's no longer there. And that matches perfectly with the concept of a soul. So you recognize there was something there when they were alive that isn't there when they're dead. Well, what is it that was there when they were alive? Well, we have some evidence for this. The neurosynapses of your brain. And how do we know the brain is you? Because you can stroke out bits by bits of your brain, whole sections that just shut down.
When you have a soul tie with someone, no matter what your mouth says, no matter what your fingers do, unfollowing them and unfriending them, it is never over until you break that tie. Now, how do you break that tie? The first thing I suggest is to realize that you have a soul tie with this person. To be honest, because a lot of people out there, women and men, they want to act like, oh man, forget him, I'm dumbing him, and like, you know, all the tough talk, all the dishonest talk. He was nothing anyway, all that. But are you being honest with yourself? So the first thing, like addiction, is to realize and to admit that you have a soul tie with this person. The next thing is...
And this is the phase of life Jung is mostly concerned with, the realm of the unconscious. The world of the inner life is as infinite as the world of the outer life. Man lives in two worlds. Many people, however, have neglected this part of themselves and only remain half alive. They are unprepared by the natural transition into the second half of life and fall into a midlife crisis because they have not learned to align both worlds. When we are confronted with the real and crushing problems of life, we desperately search for our soul. We realize that the values we have learned from society provides no help to us. Conformity is the great destroyer of selfhood. The opposite to courage in our society is not cowardice, it is conformity. We are often persuaded to take the apparently easier road of merging with the crowd and forgetting ourselves. It requires courage to stand against the crowd. A person can be surrounded by a crowd of people and yet feel completely alone.
See, people are mistaking their love and their relationship. You must separate these two things. Love is what you are. Love is something that you experience within yourself. Relationship is what you do. How you relate to this person, how you relate to this person, how you relate to this person is entirely different because the transactions cannot be same with everybody.